Well, ain't that a bitch? You'll remember I posted a video a couple of weeks ago about an apartment I was looking at that my program finally found for me that was for poor people. Um, there's like 3 or 4 major problems here. First of all, it's been 2 years with the program, and I made zero progress because the person at their work site responsible for the housing applications either got fired or quit. I don't know which. Not once, but 2 different times. So there was a third person that had never even heard of me, and we had never even started until a couple of weeks ago. I hadn't even started the application. Started the application for housing, which could take several years. Okay, but they quickly found one they said I could apply for. And I had to take like 2 whole days out to go see it and fill out the paperwork and get financial papers. And I had to pay cash money for the application. It was like $59, but still, they asked the homeless man to pay $59, and get this, they never even sent a response and then ghosted my caseworkers, and they can't be reached. They collected money from poor people, and then who knows how many never even responded and cannot be reached. Their property management, when you call them, they're in a different country. It's Windsor, Canada. It's a fucking international real estate conglomerate. And they're like, well, we're not on site. We don't have any of this information. We can send them a message, which is exactly what my caseworkers told me they did. They never even fucking responded. And I went to Walmart to get a money order for that payment. So for all I know, it's just a scam. Hey, poor people, give us your cash. That's the end of it. It's the whole scam. But there's no way to contact them. No one's heard from them. I was told I'd have a response in less than a week. It's been like 3.5, 4 weeks now. And then my caseworkers were telling me, oh, one of the big problems for us finding places for you to live is you don't have a job. Part of the reason I can't work is because I can't get easy showers, and I have to travel to clean up, and I have to find places to sleep, and it's impossible to maintain any sort of semblance of regular life. What if I do go get a job, and then they get me an apartment? What if they're not near each other? I don't drive. Where's the apartment going to be? Oh, we don't know. We can't even tell you where in the state and shit. Like, we get no information. Now, in the company we applied to before is international. Who the fuck knows? So I got to get a job with the intention of quitting it as soon as I get an apartment. But then when I quit the job, I'm going to lose the apartment. There's just no hope. I got fucked over by the government. They took me from my mother, they cut my dick up, and they sold me to a man who installed me as the head of one of those shell corporations, laundered millions of dollars of assets through my name, and forcibly claimed me as a dependent on his taxes, making sure I started life hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in debt. And then I went to college and borrowed a bunch of money on top of that. I never had a fucking chance. On my 18th birthday, I had 6 or 7 figure debt. Okay? I can't pay the interest on it working minimum wage. If I went to work at a minimum wage job and worked all day, I would lose money. I would have less money at the end of the day than I started, you stupid fucks. I owe money for oil wells and apartment complexes and technology fucking company. I never had a fucking chance. I've never had light. I've never had power. I was worked like a field nigger my whole childhood. I had nothing and no one. And I started life with nothing and no one. And then the world just fucking ate me up because I'd never dealt with people before. And those first round of people, the first people I interacted with it, are bullies to this fucking day. People that have families. People that have multiple families. Fucking Aaron, yeah, his parents split up, but daddy got hot girls, new girls. Mommy got new boys. One of her boys had a fucking private plane. He gets fucking Xboxes for Christmas. I get robbed for my Xbox at Christmas that I earned working at Steak and Shake or McDonald's or Wendy's or Long John Silver's or Arby's. Or I've worked at BP gas station. I worked at a lot of shit jobs. Rich people have to stand on poor people's backs. My father made tens of thousands just from claiming me as a dependent. Who knows how much the tax burden he sidestepped by installing me as the head of one of his company. I don't know. I don't really know. But I do know that my car was in my company's name in college when he used old paperwork showing that he was the president of the company to take possession of it and try to steal it. And I had to call the cops on him. And that's the last time I ever saw him, in 2005. He tried to rob me by committing fraud. He got cars. He got boats. He got wave runners, tractors, ATVs, everything. But he tried to steal my fucking car because he could. Because he was tired of his little bitch boy being absent when he wanted to abuse me. He abused me every fucking day. I was at Eastern Kentucky University for first year and then went to Northern Kentucky University, which is as far away as I could get from my hometown. And part of the reason, half the reason I moved is him. He would bother me. He'd fucking, according to my mother, now this is an accident. He would accidentally get a gun, strap it on his waist, go out, get in his van, drive miles and miles into the town of Somerset, drive 40 more miles to get to the freeway, get on the freeway, drive up the freeway 20, 30 miles to Richmond, Kentucky, get off in Richmond, Kentucky, come to a strip of restaurants, pick the one I'm working in on shift, come in, end up standing right the fuck behind me without me knowing about it because he's pissed his bitch that he bought and paid for is gone. And I gotta fucking run out into the winter's night without a coat and go fucking hide in the snowy bushes because I fear for my fucking life. I'm gonna enjoy killing these babies, son. Every member of this society that took me from my mother, butchered my dick, and sold me to these sick fuckers owes me their life. You wasted my whole life. I'm gonna take yours, motherfuckers.